Hello, everybody. We have just been shown the 3.0 update. We are getting Splatoon 3's version 3.0 patch notes. What will it change? Hopefully Crab is dead. Is Crab dead? Question mark. I'm Skystrainer. This is my first look into the patch notes. They kinda, quite literally, just released like 5 minutes ago. So we're gonna look into this. Ooh. Yada yada. Complete steps. Update history. We want version 3.0. Give us version 3.0. Changes to DLC. Yada yada. This is the DLC. We get Splatsville. That's cool. Season of catalog. Brand new stuff. This is just telling us all the brand new amazing things coming to the catalog and version 3.0. Changes to notification features. Lobby codes, beautiful, amazing. Changes to multiplayer. New special weapons have been added. The Kraken Royale, the Super Chumps. Ooh, we can actually read more in depth what these do. Transform into a huge squid or octopus and attack by pressing the B button to jump or by holding and releasing the ZR button for a charge attack. You'll be vulnerable for a moment before and after transforming, but you won't take any damage from attacks while transformed. Cool. Super Chump. Aim and scatter a bunch of balloon-like decoys in a certain area, marking that look like a super jump. Landing spots will display on the ground where the decoys will land. The decoys can be destroyed if hit with an attack. Decoys that aren't destroyed will explode after a certain amount of time, inking turf and dealing damage. So, the super chumps can be destroyed. Your enemy can destroy them, and yeah. I want to play super chump. Give me super chump. Super chump. So, let's go. New weapons. These are all the new weapons that they have slowly released over time. I don't think they didn't want to sneak in gold dynamo roller. Sad. We're just here with the 11 new kits. We're not counting in Splat Charger and Splatter Scope as different kits. They're the same thing. So, specifications for main weapons haven't changed. Big Swig Roller roughly doubles the amount of damage dealt to non-player objects. So Big Swig does more damage to Crab. How nice. Guys, Big Swig is going to become the #1 Crab Destroyer. Let's go. Big Swig meta? Yes. It needs a better kit. Okay. Sub-weapon detail changes. Burst Bomb. Increase the amount of times it takes for ink to begin recovering after being used by about 0.16 seconds. So, there's going to be a little bit more whiting frames after spamming Burst Bombs. Burst Bomb spam is it's still gonna be there. It's like fizzy spam. It's never gonna truly leave because Burst Bomb is that good of a sub weapon. But it's just punishing you a little bit more. It's making you have to play a little bit more conservatively with your Burst Bombs. But it's not changing much. This is not changing much. Ooh, specifications for special weapons. Trizuka. Damage dealt to Crab tank armor increased by 20%. It can fight Crab better now. Killer Whale 5.1 made it easier to activate the effect from the special power-up gear ability. Even when the player only has a few items with the gear ability equipped, the effect gained from equipping maximum number of special power-up gear abilities will not change. So, special power-up slightly better on Killer Whale. Inkjet. Damage dealt to Crab tank increased by 2.5%. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Ultra Stamp, damage dealt to Crab tank armor increased about 3 times. Oh gosh. So they really hate Crab. That's what we're learning. I mean, Crab has been meta for like 2 update cycles now. Like, let's be completely honest. It's been here. It's been meta. But yeah. But they're not changing anything else about the specials. That's the problem. They're just making them do more damage to Crab. But what's the point of an Ultra Stamp dealing 3 times more damage to Crab if, like, assuming you're not sneaking up, you just activate it and you're rushing the Crab can still just shoot you down. It still will absolutely destroy whoever's using Ultra Stamp. So, like, they didn't give it more invincibility. Like, they didn't give it more invincibility towards the front. They just said, you just do more damage to Crab now. Anyways, points per special changes. Aerospray MG, 180, before it was 190. And Zap 85 is now 180. Before it was 190. Uh, Tri-Slosher 180. Ballpoint Splatling 190. Tri-Stringer 180. I like the changes to Tri-Slosher, Ballpoint, and Tri-Stringer. Because those are kind of warranted. Because Inkjet isn't that great. Even with more damage to Crab Tank, you're still getting shot down by like everything. So I don't. Well, I guess for the two other inkjet weapons in the game, that makes sense. And Ballpoint, yeah, it makes sense. And Stringer has kind of fallen off. Like, not as many people use Stringer now because just Splatana Stamper does the job of destroying crabs much better than Tri-Stringer. But why did they have to lower Aerospray MG and Zap 85 special? Like, no, do not lower Zap's points per special cost. I think it's fine at 190. Aerospray MG, why do you need to lower the points per special for an Aerospray? For an Aerospray. My brain is forgetting what Aerospray is. So let's look real quick. Yeah, what? Well, okay, Reef Slider. But still, why? It's Reef Slider, but like, I don't... it does nothing. This point per special change does nothing. It promotes Reef Slider spam, which is, I guess, is their new splashdown spam. I guess. That does nothing. Okay, changes to terrain in some stages, in some modes, and reduce the impact of weapons shooting from far away. So they are doing stuff to maybe stop Leader and Chargers from being absolutely oppressive? Because Eeltail's getting a lot of changes in every mode. Well, I don't know if it's a lot of changes. For all we know, they could be like, here's a block to block your view, or we're going to lower you slightly, but not actually change the map's layout. Hagglefish gets turf zones and clan blitz changes, so I'm assuming it's staying relatively the same. It's staying relatively the same. Maybe they lower that little tent area on they lower tight. Snipe. Mincemeat Metalworks. Turf War Zones. Rainmaker Clam. Okay. Hammerhead Bridge. They're changing everything. Are they changing everything in a good way? Probably not. I think most of these are just going to be minor changes to maps. So yeah, Mako. Yeah, so it's a lot of, it's probably going to be minor changes, but we're going to have to wait till later to find out. Yeah. Sound effects when activating Ultra Stamp is now less audible to teammates. Sound effects when activating Inkjet is now less audible to teammates. Okay, so we're less distracting to our own teammates when we decide to use our special. Changes to Salmon Run, new King Salmon. Yay, big run. He's a fish on the news. Changes to the Splatfest tee. Okay, but like actually was that it for why was that it for the main weapon changes and like multiplayer changes? I felt like this should have always been like that, but you know what? Fine, I guess. Changes to locker. Press the minus button while editing your locker to use this feature to store all items placed in locker. Fun. Changes to table turf. You now host lobbies. Changes to lobby. You can now use money to get song when using jukebox in private battles. Yay. Other changes. Yay. Woo. Yeah. That was it. That was lackluster. What? You didn't do any changes to Crab. You just made the bad specials able to fight, able to deal damage to it. But if the bad specials can't actually approach the Crab, what's the point of damage increases if they can't actually take advantage of damage increases? Like, this might as well just be, we increased it by nothing because you still die while using the specials. Thanks, Splatoon. This is very underwhelming. I understand why they didn't change much to like actual specials. They made the bad specials easier to use against Crab. It's not even easier. It's just like if it works, you can deal more damage. But like, Crab has not gone changed, bro. We didn't get any. They didn't change the point per special on Splash-O-Matic. No, why was this happening? What is up with this? Yeah, no, I get they're adding new weapons and new specials, so they don't want to change too much until mid-season, but like, Nintendo's being a wimp. Stop being a wimp. Nerf Crab. Nerf Splash. I mean, the one Splash nerf we got was Burst Bomb. Now, just Burst Bomb takes longer now. Where is it? Where is it? I skipped it. Yeah, Burst Bomb takes longer now. Ooh, scary. Scary. Yeah, Splash is not falling off. Yeah, I don't think people are going to use as many inkjet weapons or ultra stamp weapons anyways. Well, this was the 3.0 patch notes, everyone. I hope that all the Aerospray MG and ZAP 85 Tri-Slosher Ballpoint Splatling and Tri-Stringer mains are happy, because I the meta is not going to change unless Super Trump and Kraken and like these new kits are like absolutely busted. ZNF Firefin, ZNF Splat Charger and Splatter Scope might be amazing, but we're still gonna see vanilla Splash everywhere. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. So I'm worried about this game. I'm worried about the meta. The meta's getting kind of stale, kind of stinky. Hopefully Kraken is fun and I can just ignore all of that and play Kraken. Thank y'all for listening to my ramble as I look through this horrendous patch notes. Seriously, Nintendo, what are you doing? Subscribe if you want to see more of me ramble. I stream regularly. You can probably find me live soon. But yeah, this patch note sucks. No, just not good. Anyways, goodbye.